the show. So yesterday, last night, me and William were doing some stuff for the live stream. And first off, we started off with Factions, and Factions is back, by the way. We're on season 3, part 2. It's really fun so far, and I'm planning to play almost every day, and live stream it too. My hair's kind of a mess. I just freaking took a shower and did my hair. But anyway. And after that, we got on Fortnite, and we decided it would be funny to go and do a bingo card. Now, at first, I was like, could be funny, could not be. But it proved to be mad funny. So I'm going to pull up the bingo card real quick. And then, with what I can remember, I'm going to give you how the bingo card played out. Alrighty. So I got the bingo card. Y'all are going to have a much nicer looking bingo card than the one I'm reading off. This is my handwriting, so my handwriting looks awful. Anyway, so first row is F-slur. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. In-slur. If you know, you know. Once again, if you know, you know. If not, not. Getting cussed out. That happens quite a lot when it's me and William. Brain rot, that's pretty easy to find, especially if you're on Fortnite. And finally, Riz, that's top row. And this, so, this is also pretty easy to find. We're playing a Fortnite game mode called Fort Meagle. It's better than Omegle because, you're not seeing cameras, but there's still some pretty diabolical stuff said. Make Rage Bait is the second row. Voice changer, that one is always pretty common, but yeah, 5-year-old. There's a lot. There's a lot of 5-year-olds on that. Freaky. That's not us that's doing that. We're looking for them practically. That's the bingo card. Getting a phone number. Getting yelled at. That's usually, once again, that usually happens when it's me and William. Young person with a deep voice. I mean, we found like 12-year-olds on there that has like 10 times of a deeper voice than me and William combined. Free space was William moaning. That sounds a bit weird, and I knew it would sound weird. But, I mean, if you watch the live, you'll know he always makes that noise. Like, we could just be playing Minecraft. I'm just in the caves, and just randomly he'll do that. So, watch the live for some context. Getting Snap and getting Insta, and then also getting, so that's the third row. Fourth row is getting Discord, a bad microphone, background music, P3PO, Philia, racist, and then fifth row is dropping coins. We're not in a bad way, but gay people, not in a bad way, just trying to find one. Nothing bad, alright? High and drunk, or high/drunk, either of them would work. Someone who listens to, now, I've already made 2 skits on this channel, but someone who listens to Mommy ASMR is, one of my friends listens to that, and it is mad weird. And then a British person, because one of my friends is Scottish, but close enough. So, here is how it went. We started, almost off the bat, we got the, they were, freaky. And then, next person was F-slur. So, 2 for 2 already. I think next person we got cussed at. It was like a group of 3 people we got cussed at. Or cussed out. So we're 3 for 3 there. Next, we got in-slur. And then, we went like 2, and then there was these 2 people, and they were a group of friends. And I was like, per chance, does any of y'all have Snap? And one of them was like, yeah, my friend does, and gave me his friend's Snap. I didn't, I like added him, but I don't care if he added me back or not. It was just for the challenge, you know. You got to commit to the bit. So I got Insta. So we were now, you know, we're coming back, but we're still in the negatives. And then once again, I think we got a dud. We actually got like 2 duds after that, and then we got Rage Bait. I'm pretty sure. He didn't even get mad really. He was like, "Man, y'all are awful," and just left in the most normal voice. But we counted it. Young with deep voice. There was someone, I believe, 13, I believe it was, and they had quite a deep voice. And that was like after the 2 duds, I'm pretty sure. And then someone who listens to Mommy ASMR, we found them after a while, and also I forgot the gay person. We shockingly, usually I don't think I've ever found one of them on Fort Meagle, but yeah, we found one, and it was actually really rewarding, honestly, but it didn't really move the bingo card. And then yeah, we got dropping coins already. Shockingly, we didn't get much after that. I mean, we went like 10, 11 without that, but I was getting Rizzy. Like, y'all gotta watch it. I was. It was unbelievable. Starting to get more confident with talking to people, that's for sure. And then we got Racist around then too. We got also background music. There were a W, whoever had that background music, you know. Gotta thank them. And then, you know, we kept going down the line. And then we got this girl. And I was getting Rizzy. Like, William kind of, like, gave up almost. He was watching YouTube Shorts. And then he, like, had to step away for a bit. And I was getting Rizzy. Because we still had to get Rizzy. Because we had Riz remaining at the top right corner. Or the full cross, which we needed Bad Mike still. And Riz. So, yeah. So, I mean, we could have gotten that too. But, so, I started talking to them, and I was getting Rizzy. And all of a sudden, William just immediately comes back and is like, you wouldn't want to go and talk to that player, would you? He said the same thing to like 40 other girls. And I'm like, wait, what? And so then like he just starts to play this crazy defense. I mean, it's like Shaq and Kobe out there. He's playing some of the greatest defense anyone has ever seen. That man just nonstop, like anytime I keep trying to talk to her. And then he goes and he's like, well, no, dude, he's a player. And then, so he just keeps doing this, and he keeps distracting her from me, and we're on the same team. We're both trying to get this done, otherwise we both have to do a ice bucket. And so I kept trying to talk, and then he's like, yeah, he's the player. And then I guess she started to believe it because she sent William a friend request, and not me. I was left alone. And then after that, William's like, oh, do you got Insta? And she gave him his Insta. And so we decided to get Insta off of that. So we were at what else was getting yelled at, which shockingly didn't happen yet. I know it's shocking. Or Riz. And first off, there was rules to the challenge. Like, you can't get more than one, you know, piece of bingo tile from people. Even if it's like a group, you can only just get it once. And then you would have to skip and find another person to get another tile from. So, I mean, we're sitting here, we gotta get, you know, 5 done in order to pass. And then, so after that moment, and by the way, William and her are still talking right now. William says that he thinks she likes her, and that he likes her, and that she might like him. So W, honestly, big win for him. So lastly, and this is like already 1 a.m. I'm like, shoot, man, I'm not gonna get much sleep, and I didn't. I got 6 hours and 20 minutes of sleep. I'm not doing too good today. But anyway, so he goes, or we both go, and last person we're about to talk to, or like the few last people. And so she starts talking and all that, and then apparently me and William sound identical, which we do not sound identical, but like 7 people said, oh, y'all sound identical. Wait, someone speak and then, say which one you are. But, so that's what practically, well, no, first we were like, or William was kind of carrying it, because I was doing something, I'm not sure what. I think I was like editing a video or something at that time. And then, no, I was checking the comments on the live. And then, she was talking to William and all that, and William was asking, like, what's her hobbies and stuff. And I come back, she likes outdoors. I'm like, shoot, man, I'm making a village down at my creek. I always like talking about that. And then, anyway, after that, we asked her age, and she says 21. And so immediately, me and William were like, we can get 2 titles here. We can either get Riz or P3PO. And so she's like, wait, William, you speak? Or, well, she, said his username in Fortnite. She's like, wait, you speak? And so he spoke, and then she was like, and the other one speak? And then I spoke, and she was like, oh, William has a cuter voice. William's 16. She's like 21 or 23. I forgot. It was one of those, though. So I immediately go back in the party channel and immediately, like, freaking, like, have a blast. Like, I start laughing and just all that. Because that was the most, like, crazy thing I wasn't expecting. I thought she was like, oh, okay. But no, she goes and, like, and just says that. I'm like, what? And I have that all on live, by the way. So it's actually crazy. And so after that, we just keep talking to her. And then William has to go and step away to do something. And then she goes and steps away also. And then she comes back before William. And then she comes back. And so, yeah, we keep talking to her. And then William adds her. And then later on, I add her. Just, because I was making sure we could secure P3PO. At the end, I decided we'll just go with Riz. Because the thing with Riz was both parties had to like each other. And so, meaning the girl would have to like you, and then I would have to like her, or William would have to like her. So, that's why we didn't really, get Riz until the very end. And William likes them older. So, he, by default, he liked her. And apparently she liked him. But, anyway, so yeah, that was the bingo card. And it's all on live. I don't want I made this video so I could edit this one instead. Hopefully this won't take too long. I have to make the bingo card in, like, Canva or something and all that. So it's going to be annoying. But, I was just thinking it might be easier to edit this than go and get all of the clips from the live and post it onto YouTube. That's not going to be fun, especially on a phone. But yeah, so that's kind of like the rundown of the video. I could have put this in a PowerPoint, but once again, I'm on a phone. So it was mad fun, and we're probably going to do another one tonight, and especially on the weekends, we're going to try to get another person on. Maybe, like, we could get Cole on, maybe. And yeah, so that was pretty fun, and I really enjoyed that a lot. Honestly, when I was on my walk today, that's when I decided I'm going to make a video like this. I was thinking about it, I just kept laughing, man. It was really fun, and I just told you kind of the basics, But like all throughout the stream, there was a lot of laughs, a lot of confusion, and it was mad fun. So we're definitely gonna do more, and this time we're gonna have a timer, I think, just to make things a bit more interesting. Like 3 hours, we got to get it done because we started. Well, it took us about maybe 3 hours or less to get it done. Maybe we'll do it more like 2 hours. 2 hours to get it done. That'll put more pressure. Because I do want to kind of do a punishment, but not really. But yeah, so we're gonna make new rules and stuff, and we're gonna discuss it, and then I'll go live later on tonight. Or I mean, if I don't get this out tonight, then it would be a while back. Anyway, yeah. So that was that. It was really fun. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, just stay tuned for the next live. Anyway, bye y'all. Have a good day. Stay safe.